We focus so much as sellers on here's why our stuff is great. Here's the impact it's going to have. And we can make a compelling case. Like you go to a trade show. If you go to a show focused on your persona, focused on your job, you're going to walk through a show floor and everyone's going to tell you how they can make your job better. You can't buy all of those tools, and not all of them are going to fulfill that promise. So you as a buyer walk through and say, where's my best bet? Who are the vendors? Where are the solutions that are actually going to achieve what I need them to do? How do I not mess up? How do we impact that as sellers today? How do we think about and be clear and direct with people about that fear, about that obstacle internally, and help build confidence in the decisions that they're making?
Yeah, I think we need to first understand where they're at and recognize it takes a lot of research. So you mentioned earlier that AI can do research for me. Yeah, absolutely. And we should be using it to help reduce the amount of time that it takes us to prepare for any meeting. Help me do the research. Now, the buyers are also doing research as well before they even talk to you, which is great. But we need to understand where they're at best we can, or assume where they're at, and figure out a way that we can articulate it. We don't have much of their time, so it's got to be crisp. And we've got to articulate how we can put them in a better position. I understand where you're at. I've worked with a company or companies just like you who are in this position, who use that same tool, that same service solution that you use. They were in a tough spot. Here's what we did for them. Here's what I can do for you. So we've got to be able to align with them and have some empathy for the situation that they're in, because they're in a tough spot. They're in a tough spot. They don't have money. They don't have time. They've got a need. The opportunity comes. I mentioned that most companies already have a tool, a service, a solution for that problem. We're saying we can put them in a better place. They've already got something. So it's got to be a compelling offer, because otherwise they're just paralyzed.